6:11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3/7/2012. Why are we gathered here? I can tell you why. We're looking at what we call pre-market gap open. And gap open up from the previous day's closing price. And how do we put ourselves at the high end where that reversal would come in with the transaction for the short side of the market? When you take a look at some of the numbers that came out, you had economic numbers and headline events, and you had a bull, you had a triple-digit reversal on the Dow in the bull cycle. Bull exhaustion tops, as we've been covering now for the last couple of weeks, is the markdown yesterday within the lower support levels from the original pullback to the pre-market opening prices are substantially higher than the previous day close, and those are called bull gaps within price volatility. And when you learn the value of pre-market, of how to get prepared for that opening bell that's going to be upon them, MMTs, it'll be upon them in 18 minutes. And when you take a look at the close to the bid, that's what you're looking for. 609 bid on Google, close 604.96. Price line gap, close 629.74 to the bid of 637. And there's that one. And that was the bull reversal counter trend to yesterday's markdown. So yesterday the short side, and then on the opening bell and pre-market, you're going to go up to the higher end of those price action wall of resistance levels, and at that point intraday you're going to be looking for that two teeny reversal bar that hits right up at that exhaustion high, and it comes right in there. If it bounces up to the half bar resistance level, bam, same qualifier, two teeny reversal bar, red, you have to enter up toward the highs, and then of course set your stop market orders. So the stocks, the high beta stocks that have the best range for making markets, taking a look at the Amazon, 182.80, a close of 181.09. So we have that over there, the support levels. It had a nice run up to that short high yesterday. I've already featured the price line. CRM, on the other hand, Salesforce, has been working off of support levels yesterday, $2. So we're going to be covering that, and then the upper end of the resistance channels. Going to be up there at 143.90. Okay. CME, well, we've been looking at ICE and CME. ICE has been outperforming this name here, CME. Let's take a look at the close, 274.93, but the bid is 271.26, and the ask is 273.6. Now, there's a certain way to get in there. Let's take a look at this one here. And you see, I'm going to tell you right now, the ICE had a close of 137.57, same type of bid, and it's a 136.88, and the ask 139.44. We'll be looking at the 145 puts that did get marked up. We'll be given bids. CRM, Salesforce stock, comes up and hits that area on bull counter reversals. We'll take that markdown wholesale bid, take that entry again. We know that they pay at that wall of resistance, as they did. And the high yesterday was 765 in the open. Well, you can see what it was. And you can see the volume weighted average price. You can see the close was 510. So they did mark them back down from the high of 765. And we're going to be observant to it. And we're going to be observant to the fact where that resistance level in Apple is going to hit on that upper side. Take a look at your delta ranges. Take a look at your delta and a half ranges within the today's price range. That will happen. Pre-market, we have lots of setups, lots of things for people to get involved in. Netflix is going to be a short up at the high. I've been featuring it. Last week we ran it up to, took the shorts up. The shorts, there was the squeeze up to 117. I said, hey, it's time to get short. Yeah, and there was a $10 move. Did it happen right away? No, but it did happen. Took a couple of days. So what? So we still remain a short seller on it at higher resistance levels and going long off of support in Netflix for one reason. Because if the shorts get squeezed, you can see that they're squeezed. It's $4. So the shorts were short yesterday. Look what happened. There's a $4 gap right here. And as you go up to the highs, you're going to want to hit this one because it will hit the wall of resistance once those shorts have covered out, and it will have a nice reversal bar. So once again, high beta, the Amazons, the let us not forget some of your other high beta names. Buffalo Wild Wings, bid and ask. It hit my middle range yesterday within bull and price, but remember, if it gets down to the support levels, yesterday was 84.39, right below my 84.50. We got to work down into the 83 handles, and on the upside volatility is if they're going to want to walk it. No one knows yet, but if they do, you can get net long for $1 on 1,000 shares and make $1,000 on it, while your shorts stay in the market. Now, the people that have those puts, they're going to need to be addressed. And on the drop-down bid, they're going to have to be executed just to protect capital. And that's how that will be. And once again, good luck. You have 12 minutes to the opening bell, MMT. And here's your Apple trades. Here's your Amazon and Netflixes. Some of the other tier levels as the CRMs and the AutoZone, which is going to make another high today. Watch the ISRG. Watch the CMGs. Watch the sectors and their rotations. Pre-market update. Bull gap exhaustion from a bull pullback, which was a markdown calendar 2012 on 3/6. 3/6 was the markdown, and this is the pre-market volatility gap from closing price levels, and then how they're going to set up within today's range within the bull exhaustion. Thank you, MMTs.